What's going on, everybody? I am Captain RoBear's, and this is Saved by the Spell Shadow Walkers, number 54. Welcome to the home of the most interactive improvisational D&D on the interwebs.
Woo!
Oh, hello.
Hail and well met.
Remix. Wow, wow, wow. We haven't had to do a restart in a while. It's felt like old times.
Pretty good, actually. Starting on time, no tech issues. It was about time it happened.
It was time for our old friend tech issue.
Yeah.
But we're all good now.
Escape.
We're all good. I'm surprised we don't have more for as long as I run this computer sometimes.
Right.
It really is a testament. Tyson, you got some announcements this week, my friend?
Tomorrow night I will possibly words are hard. Possibly be late. I have to work at 7, and I don't know if I'll be done in time, so might be late. We'll see. I also just wanted to tell you guys I added, when somebody adds me, it does an ICQ chat sound from like the 90s, and it's so nostalgic every time. I love it.
That's dope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Makes me happy. But that's all I got. Nothing special. Same old, same old.
Chad, you got any announcements this week?
Yeah, I'm back from the grave. Feeling better. Gonna be starting the stream up tomorrow night. We're doing another face painting stream for donations. Sure, buy this weekend, so I'm gonna do it without her. Bought real face paint. Gonna be fun. Outside of that, got a lot of minis to paint. Got a lot of WoW to play. That's about it. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. You got any announcements this week, Serena?
No.
She's gonna go
Code camping, not painting. That's about it. I'm in hell still, so that's great. Mural's still not done. I'll be done before the baby's born, maybe. Someone please put me out of my misery.
Baby Bjorn.
Man,
nothing.
Leon looks real comfy though.
He is. He's purring, and it's fantastic. And if I need to cry a little bit, then I just bury my face in his fur, and it's okay.
That's awesome.
Mike, you got any announcements this week?
I sure do, actually. Just cool stuff. I got to meet Henry last week. That was really cool. Super nice dude. I went to Ohio Comic-Con where Carl worked, and she met a whole bunch of cool people. She met Michael Rosenbaum, who was Lex Luthor on Smallville. He was talking to them for a while. She also got me this awesome artwork. Check this out.
Ooh, fancy. Lord of the Rings.
Yes. So she got me that. It is very, very cool.
Dope.
And then I also met some fellow D&D players, and they gave me a sweet discount on some awesome dragon art. That's all done in pencil.
Ooh, let's go.
Damn.
Fancy.
Yeah, I was talking to them for a long time. They gave me a free shot glass because they're like, hey, we do a podcast. And I was like, that's awesome. We do a show. And we're like, we should collaborate. And I was like, how about we just listen to each other? Because eight people in one campaign is too many. And then I got these awesome Pokemon creepy drawings.
Spooky.
Nice.
And then finally, I never showed it, but for my birthday a month ago, Serena got me this awesome D&D mug.
Look at that fucking thing!
For their birthday, Mike and Carl got me this lovely t-shirt. It says, I am protected by a magical spell.
Which is everything Serena.
That is the most Serena shirt I've ever seen.
I mean, if we're showing off shirts, we've got Mr. Rogers coming in hot with Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
What is the other
I don't
creepy
know how
shit
I
in the
feel about
background?
you reading, like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about you wearing that on your chest.
The sex appeal of that is Mr. Rogers.
Is that like Mr. Rogers shit that I don't understand? Like in the background?
Yeah, it's like all like the puppets.
Oh, the
and
puppets!
little-
I remember
Oh,
the
okay.
puppets.
They look
No.
like Cabbage Patch or Cabbage Pail dolls from back here. So I'm like, what weird ass internet crossover shirt did you come up with there?
That's
That's just his
awesome.
puppets.
Mhm.
Tom Hanks is going to be Mr. Rogers in a new movie. Looks
Yeah, he is.
That's like
interesting.
hella good.
Oh, the last thing that I was gonna say, I've been playing Arcade Unchained, which is a really, really, really good MMORPG. So if you feel like you're on the moral high horse for some reason with Blizzard and the whole China thing, really, really good MMORPG. Arcade Unchained. Go check it out. It's really, really fun.
It's
And
been-
Carl's dead. That's another announcement. She's gone
Yes.
forever.
Carl is horribly. She's got the convention crud from working at a convention all weekend, so she's dead.
Yeah.
Currently
She's dead, Jim.
full on undead Carl.
Yes.
Over on my side tonight, as of like an email 30 minutes ago, we're gonna have another sponsored stream. So I will be playing Atlas again about 5 minutes before midnight. So you guys are gonna get to see me bumblefuck through Pirate Land once again, which I'm totally stoked for. I had a blast yesterday getting to play it. And I can totally see why that game could consume your life in hours and hours and hours and hours of it. No more rock punching, man. I got tools. I'm out of the Stone Age. It really was. It took me an hour to try to figure out how to survive the first initial part without dying of something, whether it was thirst, hunger, or the snakes or seagulls punishing me. That and chat just trying to tell me how to use one of the most confusing user interfaces of my life. But yeah, they were able to come in with a big assist. Over on our side, Streamloots, we've made some major adjustments to the economy. You guys are going to see them. I'm going to have to package together a little kind of like patch notes for you guys to see. It shouldn't be nearly as spammy. It gives you more of an incentive to disenchant and go into the rare and epic cards. RP is going to take me a little bit longer to fine tool because it's hard. It's just flat out how to make things enjoyable for the audience and for the characters still to feel in control. That will still be ongoing. Lots of development there, but I have a ton of new feats to get added in that I have handpicked out, and I've been browsing a lot of homebrew to get more ideas. So we will have you guys that are attuned to the Discord, if the mods can link it out down below, you guys will see whenever the new cards go into the set. There's just no, I don't think there's actually. I think there's just adjustments within the stack right now. We'll still be doing the overall boon into Streamloots cards played. We're going to be at the 30 card mark. So when 30 cards are played, I will still give a boon to the party. I'm going to start getting a little bit more transparent on the boons, trying to make a whole new chart, because we've started to actually, as we have played, expend a lot of them. So we need fun new things to do to keep it fresh. So that is on the horizon as far as Streamloots go. I'm also working on, but do not have yet implemented, a system where dropping sparks could yield an actual coupon for Streamloots instead of it rolling independently. So still working on that. The thought and the intention would be awesome for it to be able to kick out that coupon code, but we're still working on the logistics of doing so. Anything else? If you guys have Streamloots feedback, I'm going to be creating a new channel inside the Discord, just to get more feedback and fine tuning on it as we continue to grow with it and make it work as efficiently and awesome as it can within the game. Oh yes, and overall, there we go. There's my reminder that I need to change my take my sounds down every time because I never remember. Yeah, let's go ahead and save that. Next week will be our Halloween episode over here. So if you guys were not around for our first, you guys are in for a treat. Cass likes to get dressed up. We have a really good time. You guys have we impromptu had ours kind of on a game of saving throws already. And I knew you guys would get super jealous that we had the headless horseman on that side. Well, you guys were all on your deathbeds. But who knows? Who knows what you guys are going to get into on your side. So make sure and stay tuned. Enjoy with us. I would love to see if you guys are joining us for the episode on Hallows Eve, for you guys to dress up and party with us on Halloween. We'll be creating a total separate thread for it, for the community members that are celebrating Hallows Eve with us that night. So community challenge has been thrown down. The gauntlet is there. Get spooky with us. It's probably our favorite episode of the year, if I'll be honest. Thanksgiving and Christmas are a good close second tie, but our Halloween episodes have always been so much damn fun. So make sure to remember and join us if you don't have plans. Other than that, we're gonna get started in this bad boy. By the way, I do have a lot of background noise coming from their mic, and I'm not quite sure who it is yet.
I'm gonna go with Serena because she was moving around cat boxes and stuff.
Okay. Sweetness. Yeah, I do hear a lot in the background from Serena.
Right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you have like
Oh.
do you have a fan going on or anything like that?
My computer fan. But that's what I asked earlier, and because I reset my computer and I changed all the sound settings around.
It was fine earlier. I think it's fine now. It may have just been readjusting around. So.
Okay.
Alrighty. By the way, Mike, if you can lower your cam down just a little bit on your headroom, that'd be fantastic. Sweet.
Oh yeah, I'm used to two bodies.
Yeah, the two shot, man. Ooh, that fast camera zoom.
I can do that.
Well done. Well done. We will go ahead and pick up where we left off last week. As our adventuring party traveled to the depths of the ocean with their new ally, the dragon turtle Harut, in pursuit of the fishmen that came within a disturbance of lightning, crashing in to the ponds around the Hoagies and Grinders tea house in Mudang Dong's pocket dimension. That's a mouthful. You guys have dispensed of these foes near the tea house and are now headed deep into the ocean, where you've engaged in battle, killing most of the piranhas, all of the sharks. The only people that have been left is just one fishman with control of a trident that has turned the beast Harut and dominated his person, and is currently engaging in combat with the rest of the party. All amongst, while Zephyr has also appeared to fall underneath a spell and is slowly walking in to that whirlpool down below and being sucked into the maelstrom of the Eye of Dorian. This is where we pick up this week. All right. Turn order was on Zephyr at the very end. All right. She is done. It will be the shark's turn, but there are no sharks left. The sharks have all been vanquished. All right. That's going to come all the way around to you, Serena, in your aquatic dragon form. Lockhart is on deck. And then That would be piranhas, but they're gone. Then it's Bloody Buford.
Oh boy.
So
Me
you are
first.
all the way up here. Bloody Buford is still on your back.
Okay. So let me go ahead and I had a 30, just normal 30 swim. Do you remember what we changed over from the dragon turtle?
Yeah, I think we just gave you a normal 30 swim.
Let me pull him back up too.
I have dragon turtle up. Yeah, you're at you can run 40 feet. That's fine.
Okay, I see it. All right, yep. Okay, well, 40 feet is still only there. Well, I'll go ahead and move at least. Oh dear.
Do I have you guys set? Yeah, you are set.
Here.
You can move your token. Mm-hmm.
Bye, Chad. You're left by yourself.
Oh, there we go. I got Chad back down with you.
And I will go ahead and roll to see if I get my breath back. That's a nope. So I will go ahead and dash the rest of the way then, I guess, so he can't escape. Sorry, Chad, you're gonna have to move again. So, since I couldn't get my breath back to attack, I'll just use my action to dash and move right up there and just give him a menacing look. Be like, not going anywhere, buddy.
Please help.
Just a point of reference, if you do have any cards, you are able to play them inside your dragon form. Uh-oh, did I just freeze? Did I just lose everybody?
Did we freeze?
Yep,
Little hiccup there.
little hiccup.
No, I still see us on stream. Just a hiccup.
Yep. Yeah, I was just saying, if you have any stream loot cards, if you want to play them, you may do so in your dragon form.
I actually have I already forgot the word for it. Where you go twice. Action surge. There we go. Gerbil brain.
Let's go!
So I will use that action surge, and I'm going to tear the crap out of that fish boy. I'm going to, let's see here, bite, claw. As good old dragon form here. So that is a, let's see, bite is 20, God, my brain's not working today, 28? 19 plus 9 is, yeah, 28 to hit.
28.
The first one.
28 will hit.
That's another 19. And, oh, that one's only a 16 on the last one.
All right, I'm rolling 2 concentrations. The 16 does not hit.
16 does not hit, so yeah,
Okay.
2.
All right.
And then let me roll damage. 2d10 plus 5.
He succeeds his concentration check.
So 9 plus 5. And then claw is 2d6. 5. Okay, so he takes 35 points of bite claw damage.
Oh, it's looking real rough. Looking real rough.
Oh,
The 35. All right.
Dang it. I don't suppose in my dragon form I can use my orb, can I?
No.
My necrotic orb? Okay, I didn't think so.
No.
Well, that's sad. I am going to scoot just a hair down then. Sorry, Chad, making you move everywhere. Just so I'm not...
Son of a bitch.
He can't get Mike and me at the same time if the dragon turtle decides to do something else. And I guess that's my turn. I tried. I don't think I can do anything else. Let me check my cards. Used action surge. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
All right. End of your turn. It'll be Lockhart's turn. All right. From my perspective, where the fuck am I at from all this?
Right up here.
Yeah,
near
okay.
the piranhas.
Yeah, I was getting fucked up by piranhas. Okay. I've seen the breath weapon go off. I'm gonna water waddle. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm RPing it, man. I'm running to the storm. Lockhart's gonna run to where that blast went out. Refresh me. The only people that got hit by that was Clashgar. All right, so
just me.
Just Clashgar.
Just Clashgar. Clashgar is not in a good spot. So I am
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm 40 feet away.
Hey Rob, you might want to move the map down.
Getting there. All right, I think all I have is healing word. I'm gonna chuck a 4th level healing word.
Anything.
All right, 44 plus 3. Six. 8. God, that sucks. 9. It's 12. That's all I got.
Oh, well.
Still so good though. It's over 30% of what I had.
We don't talk about what you had. It stresses me out when we talk about how much health you have.
Yeah, that's what I got. All right, you got 12 points back. Oh no, God, Class God's not looking so hot. As I extend my my hands out, and I believe it's the first time I've ever cast in water this deep before. It's offsetting for a second, but I'm gonna hold where I'm at. That's gonna be Bloody Buford's turn. Before your turn, in an act of desperation, the leader of the fishmen is going to use its last legendary action. And it's going to spray out a massive cloud of ink around its body. And I'm going to pull that spell
From
up.
where?
It's a spell.
Okay.
Still a spell.
No. From where?
Where? Give me the biology, Dungeon Master.
As long as it's a spell, I'm okay with that. That means it's not being released from inside him.
Yeah.
I mean, the magic is.
Do I not have an? I don't have an ink. Oh, I could have swore I had an ink in my spell files. We'll just have to.
I know octopuses have them. The giant octopus and giant squid, they have an ink.
You can do fog too.
Yeah, that's crazy. My fog has a giant skull in the middle of it, so it's very metal. Oh, it's got multiple skulls. There we go.
Ah, look at that. Spooky.
Oh, it's the Tyson fog.
I need to find the range on that.
So essentially, with this green fog, it looks like he farted.
Totes. All right, ink cloud coming up. All right, it is not. It's not a massive one, so.
Do manta rays spray ink?
Hope not.
Or is he eating an octopus?
Hope so.
A little confused.
All right. Is that ink cloud goes up and around the leader of the fishmen? That means you will be at disadvantage, Billy Buford, on your attacks.
Do I get anything with him being hunter's marked? Is
Same question.
Hunter's mark.
You're able to track him, but that doesn't give you a
boon.
a buff to hit him. Until the spell ends, you do the extra damage. You have advantage on perception or survival checks to find them. Yeah.
Okay. And we do perception as bonus action, correct?
You are not able. I do that just so you can see your surroundings. You're not going to be able to use your bonus action to locate to hit him.
Okay. Hell, let's shoot him. Wait. Well, do I get advantage with Serena being there in his vicinity? So would I? With
You get sneak attack.
Yeah. No. Okay. Never mind.
But you can.
Disadvantage.
This applies over it because you don't know where to sneak attack.
Sure.
Oh, so he
All right. Well,
does he still get the sneak attack damage then if he does manage to hit, or does he not get sneak attack because he doesn't have advantage?
This is how I will rule it. If you hit them, I'm going to give you sneak attack, but you don't know where to hit him because of the cloud. So it's kind of having a best of both worlds. I'm just trying to apply logic to it.
I understand. I'm just making sure. All right. So we'll do one shot. Just normal shot though.
One shot, one opportunity.
A 24 to hit.
So like your face.
I rolled a 19 and a 13. I have a plus 11 to hit.
All right, let me. I got to do the math. Let's see here. I think you're still gonna hit.
I was just.
Plus 11 to hit. That's crazy.
That's why I always do sharpshooter because it only takes it down to 6.
And you said what was your total?
24.
24. Yeah, it still just hits.
Suck it.
So
Murder.
I gotta roll. If I get sneak attack, that's 5d6. Okay.
It's like I don't need your stinking sharpshooter.
That is 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. That's a DTD.
Yes.
I'm gonna like hold on to Aaron and like just dip into the cloud until I'm like face to face with him. And I know he can't hear me, but it's just a, oi mate, fuck you, poof, right up under his chin.
Yeah, all he hears is.
Yep. Looky, what I found here. It's just. And then I start doing this, trying to get the cloud, Because I want everybody to see that I killed him. Come wafting in the air.
What?
What else is alive?
The
Electric eel, the electric eel that he was on the back of.
Okay. Bonus action, I'll move my hunter's mark to him, and then I'll do a sharpshooter on him.
Is the big guy dominated right now?
Not currently, because the Fish King is done.
Okay.
Fish King has fished his last.
That's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's... Low rolls. 27 points of damage on the eel.
He was
DTD on him too. Come on,
Yeah.
damage daddy. Yeah.
No. This guy hasn't taken.
Oh.
He's on death's door.
Boo.
Do I have another thing?
Well, you haven't used
No,
your
I don't.
bonus action.
Hunter's mark to move its bonus action.
Hunter's Mark moved it. Yep.
Yep.
Do
I
you have
will.
any cards or whatever that we've gotten?
Charger, relentless.
I have an advantage. Dang it, I didn't see that. Oh well, it was cool this way, so I'm fine with it.
Second wind, impenetrable. No, I don't have anything. I will just son of a bitch, and just that's my turn. Just so pissed. That's all
Alright.
I got. Yeah.
As that fishman fades and begins to drop down to the seafloor, a pincushion of the various amount of crossbolts pelted from Bloody Buford and the battle of the rest of the group. Karkid, it is your turn.
God, I've been trying to figure out what to do for like the last 10 minutes. I have no idea.
A lot has changed.
So this fish is still alive? Or eel?
Mm-hmm.
In the water, like murkiness, what's visibility like? Would I be even able to tell what's going on that far away? 85 feet's
She's behind rocks too. There's not a chance that you see what's going on over there.
shit.
Yeah.
With this big behemoth here, can I even see this shit going on? I'm just in a real pickle of a spot.
A lot of that stuff, you know, while it looks like it's in 2D, is blocking your vision, technically
Yeah.
wouldn't be because it's begin to settle or float. I will let you roll that perception check to find out and get a clear identity of what's going on over here.
Yeah, because last I saw, like, this guy breath weaponed us, and I really couldn't see much of this, so I'll just... that's not bad. 13 to 22. I think.
22?
25, actually.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to see that Harut's general manager demeanor it's dropped from his eyes. The glaze is gone. You can see the fishman floating away towards the ground. You have a good idea of what's going on.
Do I have a shot under or over her? I don't know where the eel is in relationship, three-dimensional wise.
I would give him through all that. I'd give him half cover.
Okay. And we're at half movement underwater. So I can go.
Yeah, what are you concerned about? You can move all over this map.
Not well,
You
half
can't move
movement.
as far.
Oh God, half movement. I can only go across the map
250
twice.
feet.
So just to get a little better shot, I'm gonna use my movement, go there, and pop off 2 short bow attacks at said eel. That just took some damage. Let's go with. I'll do both namesake dice, big and little. Oh,
Get sneak
Slam.
attack too if you hit.
well. First one will hit. Second one definitely will not.
What's that gong?
So
Sound like-
22, and the second one with a 2 would be a 12. 22 and a 12 to hit.
22 hits, 12 does not.
Okay. So I let loose 2 arrows. Oh, that's, well, fucking evened out. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, plus sneak attack, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points with the short bow plus 1. Just
Straight murking him.
What's the total damage on that?
18 for 1 arrow. with sneak
18.
attack.
That's a DTD. That's
Let's
a
go.
that's an eel kill.
Yes.
So the first arrow, I kind of shoot on purpose right above his head to get him to look up. As the arrow goes right over him, the second one comes in right behind it, right into the jugular. Just wanted to look up.
Just a flicker of electricity ignites before he goes dark.
Oh,
I want to roll a sleight of hand and put a bolt in front of the arrow, like pushing it down so it looks like the bolt went in and killed it.
Go ahead and roll.
11.
11. Everybody sees you do it. Anyone who's in the vicinity.
Anyways.
Snort a whole bunch of bubbles up into your face, just kind of like.
Stolen valor, bro. Stolen D&D valor.
You wonder why I tried to blow you up?
I've never done it before.
God, I don't know that Carly's in danger up there.
Yeah, none of us know. We're still all focused on the battle down here.
And
Is
there's nothing
the
else
lamp
on.
doing anything funny?
Well, I guess I use my action attack. There's no other enemies that I can see. I can't dash as a bonus action because I'm not high enough level. Can I, is it dark enough for me to shadow step from this little bush that I'm in to like this rock up here?
Which rock are you pointing to? Is it dark enough to shadow step up there? I let you just roll. There's no way of me knowing whether it would be or not in our fictional world. I'm just gonna let you have a 50-50 toss at it, man. 10 or above, I'm giving it to you.
Okay.
It was stormy.
I mean, we're 100 feet. I mean, it's dim underwater, but it just depends. That's 14.
There you
Take
go.
it.
And
14.
Sorry, it up is a fail.
I give it a fucking 10. A 10. Yep.
So I just get up behind this rock, and I'm making my way north to see if I can get a glimpse of Zephyr, see what was going on since he's not with the group. And that'll be it. That's all I can do right now.
All right.
So we're still staying in combat then?
Yes, you guys are still in combat.
Oh,
When I
okay.
shadow step out of there, it creates one of those little underwater little swirlies, and then I'm just gone.
Underwater swirlies.
You know, like when you're on the
I
you ever been
guess
scuba
it's
diving?
swimming. Yes.
Like when you're on the ground, you kick your fin and it makes a little tornado sand thing.
It just was cute. Underwater swirlies.
We're very technical here.
Extremely. All right. End of your turn. Clashgar, the orc on fire, bubble skinned and blistered from the steam. It is your turn.
I stab the dead fish wizard. and I then fling with both swords, and I stab him, and I just toss him straight up at Harut, the dragon turtle.
Ooh. Combo.
And I toss him straight up, and I go, look, I know that you're hungry, and we've had our differences, but there's no need to shout all that steam at me. You're lucky I survived. I'm much more thicker skinned than these scaly boys. Okay? And I fully don't understand that he does not understand me.
I'm surprised you're not speaking whale.
Yes, I'm too angry to speak whale. I'm literally stomping around on the bottom of the ocean floor in a huff, just so
Like-
mad that I've been betrayed by my turtle friend.
Well, I guess this is what happened.
I'm literally feeding him this ghost, this merfolk wizard, I guess. I don't know what he is. This scaly boy magic user. That's literally all I'm doing. I'm just gonna say over the earpiece, thank you, Lockhart, for the healing, and Turtle Boy, you are in timeout. And that is literally all I'm doing for my turn. I'm not gonna do. Actually, you know, I'll move just a little bit. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm just gonna sit down on the edge of this broken boat.
You're gonna pout?
And I'm gonna pout. I'm really mad.
As you toss up that figurative volleyball, you can look up and you can see in Harut's eyes the glaze is gone, and whatever control the fishman had over it is no longer there. And in a moment like the end of Jurassic Park 1, you get to see a dragon turtle just belt out and make this whale-like noise under the sea as bubbles flare up as he bites that fish man in half and just rips it apart.
If I'm still in the vicinity, I'm using the swords to soak up the blood.
I'm going to make a public roll on the fish man to see what was still on him when he was bit in half.
Oh, damn it. Why would you say that? It was glorious, and now you've ruined it with the possibility of lost loot. I quit, Rob. I quit.
There's still a chest over there.
There's nothing that makes me happier than the fear of you guys losing loot, Serena.
It hurts me deep. It makes me sick to my stomach. If you don't tell me about it, it's fine. But now that you've said something.
We couldn't be on further ends of the spectrum as far as concern for loot.
Here it comes. Got to be over a 10. Dice have been sad tonight. All right.
Yes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Fish dinner.
He has become fish sticks.
Tell him he's a bad boy.
The turtle gif. That's
I don't
good
think I can
shit.
talk to him.
Oh, I thought you had like a cursory understanding knowledge or something.
don't?
No, you do.
Yeah, you speak primordial.
You guys on a nat 20 roll, you guys were able to communicate through primordial. That is that is canon. All right. That's going to be the end of Clashgar's turn.
What was his name again?
Harut.
Bartholomew? Harut?
Formerly
turtle.
friend.
Harut is on fire.
I come down with the sickness all of a sudden again.
I am on fire.
Sorry, I blacked out for a minute. Harut. Harut is going to be totally focused on just destroying that fish man and going and moving to the next. It like just it's going to town, man. It's literally eating everything over here. Done.
Hungry,
You could get a
hungry.
stomach ache. Goodness, that's a lot of.
He's pretty
Good.
massive. He's pretty massive. He's gonna just rip this into chum. Everything that is here. I'm going to. This fish man is gone, but I'm gonna move it over here because that's where loot is gonna be at.
Good thing to know.
So I'm gonna move it back over here. But yeah, Harut is just going to town feverishly, enraged. Possibly because
Rage eating.
yeah, rage eating. He found out, he was dominated.
Just eating his emotions. It's fine.
Him and Carly both.
They both eat their emotions.
No, they're both dominated.
Oh.
IRL and in the game.
That
Alright.
joke was for me only.
That'll be the end of Harut's turn. By the way, this would be so terrifying in a real battle. You can't really hear right. Shit, like once stuff gets chummed up, like I think I would just be looking out to get sucker punched all the time under the water. Like, oh man, fuck all this noise.
Absolutely horrifying.
So you're saying you're not a fan of underwater?
Is it like, was that tryptophobia or whatever?
Tryptophobia is
That's,
holes.
Yeah.
Underwater combat would suck really bad. Car Kid, you are the only person with eyeballs currently on the situation with Zephyr up towards the eye of Dorian.
Except for Dorian, I guess, of course.
Can I see her now?
You
From where
can
I'm at?
you can see her from where you're at, I believe. Where are you at?
I'm
Yeah, you
over by this rock.
you have just that line of sight on her, and you see her walk forward and disappear.
Oh
This is
shit.
no longer in your eyesight as she walks into the maelstrom towards the eye, as it seems like none of the turbulence seems to affect her as she clearly walks through. I need who could even have a line of sight? No one. For the audience only. In a very disturbing moment, you see Zephyr crawl down and get on all fours on the actual fleshy part of the eyeball as she tucks up underneath and the eyelid flips up over the top, and you can momentarily see her body underneath this purple flesh of an eyelid, and as it blinks and retracts up and comes back down, her body is no longer there.
Well.
Oh, quit with the gifts.
Yeah, what's wrong, Chad? Does eyeball touching bother you? With your special eyes?
All right,
I use my special eyes to see.
Serena,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Karka didn't say anything about Zephyr, did he? You didn't.
No,
No.
because I morphed up there. I didn't have any like perception checks or anything to do, so
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm a fucking loop. I don't know what's going on, so I'll loot.
You still know that the maelstrom is there.
She still
Yeah.
lose.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's causing any harm right now, so I would have no logical reason for me to really be concerned about it right now, because I don't know Carl's there. So, loot it up. Start pawing through stuff with my dragon claws.
Where do you want to go? You were still in combat.
Is there? You said there was loot on the big fish dude, the main shaman.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go for his loot then.
All right. I need you to roll a 1d10 first.
Okie dokie. That's an 8.
Mm-hmm. All right. First thing that you're gonna find. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Is it bees?
Oh, bees!
All I want are bees!
Aquatic bees.
That would be amazing. Aquatic bees? Best.
Aquatic bees, best bees. What was your number again? I'm sorry.
8.
All right. The first thing that you find is nestled down below on just a belt that seems to have slid off the side of that fish shaman. You find a potion of greater healing.
Nice.
That is relieving your item A from last
Okay.
week.
I'll erase that. Yeah, because I wouldn't know we're still in battle. There's no battle music playing in the actual life, so I'm just like, oh, we're done. I'm done.
Well, it's next to you anyway, and it's very on brand for you.
Yeah, so.
All right. There is also the trident.
Ooh, trident.
All right. The main armor of that fish boy is toast, but his belt did slide off, and he did relinquish the trident out of his hand as he dropped to the ocean floor.
Okay.
Pick it up. It has barnacles and seashells and all sorts of manner of crustaceans covering the outside of it. But you do have a trident of fish command. You can add that to your
Ooh.
sheet. It's a magic weapon. It has 3 charges. In one charge, you can cast Dominate Beast. It has already been expended on this magical item already, so it is not available to you. Let's see here. You can cast it on a beast that has innate swimming.
Okay. And it resets every. When do the charges come back?
1d3 1d3.
What?
The hell's a
Like, is it roll to get it back like you do with the
yeah, it's a roll,
breath?
but it's a roll, but it should be a 1d4. Sorry, we don't have a 1d3.
If you roll a 4, you have to re-roll.
Okay, so 1d4 to recharge 1 charge or recharge 3 charges?
Let's see here.
Aquanet.
Yeah, it's 3 charges. It's an action. Expend 1 charge to cast Dominate Beast. Yep. So you get. It can have a total of 3 charges on it. You have to, re-roll once every 24 hours to find out how many charges it has.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna rule it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be looting through stuff and just be like, so that was a very, oh, actually, I guess dragons can speak common, right? Dragons speak common.
Oh, totally.
So that was a very shitty battle. I feel like we should get out of the water. Is everybody okay?
No.
I'm not.
Not elaborating.
As you sit over there on your... kind of
I'm
whip some sand over to you with my tail.
Maybe talk to him, see what his problem is.
He was being controlled. Did you not see his eyes?
Likely story. And no, I was too busy murdering.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I'll just move to the next place. I think there would be loot. I guess, is this an actual treasure chest over here? Or is this just background?
It is a chest. Uh-oh. I think I lost everybody again.
Oh.
It's okay, I'm still pouting.
I have not changed.
I guess I will
I'm getting all the
swim up.
hiccups tonight.
So I'm above Harut then. Buford, you gonna move with me?
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
back.
up above though, so we can see more. So I can see more if there's loot in the area, so I can see better. So I'm up above.
All right. Oh, shit. Bam. There we go. Turtle Man. All right.
And then can I do a perception check with my bonus action just to see what else is out there, see if anything has changed, if there's any more enemies, check on everybody.
100%.
No, I always suck at perception checks.
Fuck it, nerd.
Shut up.
Suck it, nerd. Sucks to suck.
It is a 16.
16. While there is a lot of shit going on around you, you do see the chest that's in front of you. You actually see over here to the, we'll just generally say that this is the east anyway. Over to the east, you see another crate. You see a box down here. You see a box farther to the south. This is all
piece
still
candy.
pretty clear over here. Bam. You see those? You even see some silver dollars over here. They catch your eye before you're like, ah, fucking fauna.
Silver.
You see the maelstrom still going on. However, the eye is no longer there.
I just paid a glance then. I have no reason to really be that concerned with it because it doesn't look threatening to me just with a glance. I'm just gonna be like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And go off on this trail. And as a dragon, I'm just scooping things up and just holding them with my dragon claws. Putting it on my head, maybe.
It's becoming a real loot dragon.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Lockhart's turn. He's still going to be mortified by the very, very blistered Clashgar. I'm going to run up and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at the 4th level on you, my friend.
Oh, and I did ask how everybody was too, so.
Still not good.
Oh,
Yes.
it's really difficult to get anything done underneath this water. Oh, I'm slow on the land. I'm even slower down here. All right.
Is your beard not waterproof?
I didn't oil enough before I got in here.
This looks like he's on the moon.
It's just in my face. It's awkward. 14, 19, 23 points. As I put my
Nice.
hands on him, like, oh, I got to avoid the blister. Don't put too much pressure there. All right, here you go. Hold on, Class God, I'm gonna get you patched up. I don't know what the hell else is underneath this. Oh, the water. That's gonna be the end of my turn. Bloody Buford, you are on Dragonback still.
I will. I'm gonna do a head count. So I obviously have seen Clashgar and
Lockhart.
Parkid and Lockhart, and I'm on Aaron Ye as always. You guys. Do I see Zephyr? I don't even know if I saw her walking towards the maelstrom. Not real sure.
You didn't. Go ahead and roll that perception check.
I'm guessing Dora is gone, correct?
17.
Car Kid, you will have seen Dora disappear. Dora was all the way up over here still.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will have seen after, and this is very key, after Zephyr disappeared from your line of eyesight, you saw just Dora disappear seconds later.
So I saw Zephyr here and then probably lost like eyesight about halfway in.
Yep.
Okay.
So she's probably on a different plane now.
Or just dead. She's
Or just dead. One or the other. I feel like Rob wouldn't kill Carl's character, especially when she's not here, but
Even I don't have fucking balls that big.
I'm gonna say she would murder you. She would murder you.
There's no point in that story of killing somebody when they weren't here. It'd be horrible.
Yeah.
It'd be horrible.
You want to see them when you kill their character, to see the life and the happiness drain out of their eyes.
No comment.
I know you, Rob. I know.
No, I just want to see them think that their character's dead. That's enough payoff for me.
It's like, this is what you get for all those times that you've made my DM life hard. This is what you get.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
So with the 17, I don't see her.
Yeah, she's not there, man. You can tell that the tempest is calming.
I'll get over the earpieces and go. Zephyr, was there a shiny rock or a pretty shell that caught your attention? Where are you? And then, oh, wait a second. If I don't hear anything back from her, what is a genasi considered? Are they just genasi?
Genie?
Yeah.
That's
But is
just
that
their
like
race.
they're not a fae or an elemental or nothing like that?
Are they elemental? No.
They are humanoids with a elemental past, like somewhere along the lines in their ancestry, an elemental spark was born into a humanoid.
If I was to use primeval awareness,
Great grandpa had sex with a genie, man. I've been here ever since. Yeah, this was my wish, man. I found the lamp.
if I was to use primeval awareness for elementals, could I potentially sense her?
It's a push.
Okay.
But I will read the verbiage.
Because as an action, you can expend one ranger spell slot, 1 minute per of a spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestial, dragons, elementals, fays, fiend, or undead are present within 1 mile around you, or within 6 miles if you're in favored terrain. This feature does not reveal the creature's location or number.
also. Never mind. Sorry.
She is she's not a primeval, so it does not apply.
Okay. Then I will. Everybody heard me calling out for it, getting no response. I will. I'll just hang out and kind of wait to see what happens. Turn.
I mean, because technically, yeah, our turns are just like a couple seconds, so.
Yeah.
All right. Car Kid, it is your turn.
Harut.
I understand that.
I'm gonna, while I'm yelling at Harut, I'm gonna dash. Use a dash action and get right up there to the edge of it. I guess I can't at the same time yell primordial and speak with the group. So I'm gonna choose to speak primordial to Harut, since he's from this region. Harut, Zephyr walked into this. What is this monstrosity? She's gone. The door's gone. Get up here. I don't know. I have no idea what primordial sounds like.
You nailed it.
And I guess I'll dash up here and look for Zephyr. I can't go any further.
When we first came down, I think Harut said that he was brought here by the Maelstrom from his plane. Was what he said when he first got down here.
Yes, that is correct.
Well, if in hindsight, had I remembered that in Silver Tyson form,
just thought I'd throw that out there, buddy. So he,
Harut, Zephyr walked into the storm. Can I follow? Where does this take me? And I'll wait at the edge of the abyss until he responds or heads this way.
Are you shouting it to him from where you are? Because he doesn't have an earpiece, does he?
Yeah, he doesn't.
As I was swimming out, I was just shouting.
So you're just shouting?
Yeah.
Well, I assumed if he can speak primordial underwater, he would understand what I'm saying.
You can't speak primordial underwater.
Why couldn't?
Remember, he can't understand you underwater. We can understand you through the earpieces, but he can't understand you because he doesn't have an earpiece.
Oh.
So you can't speak to him.
Well. Shit. So you just hear.
Car Kid passes Harut his bottle of Telemore Dew.
I don't remember things from fucking 2+ weeks ago.
It's okay. Shit happens.
I was just sitting here and I was like, there's a couple holes.
Well, I use my dash action. Does water count as difficult terrain? Is that why we have half speed?
Mm-hmm.
So I read an important note just now. Difficult terrain does not cost you extra movement. So would I have normal speed underwater?
Yep.
Well, shit.
Not quite as bad as the.
No, you shush, Serena. Interesting.
This is Mike's revenge.
Interesting that.
That's part of the mobile feat. I never read I always just use the disengage, not attack thing.
How would you get that at?
PSA, kids. Read that character sheet.
It will
To be
behoove you all to do that.
fair, there's
I didn't know
a
it was-
lot.
I didn't know if swim speed counted as difficult terrain or not.
I'm
Detailed.
just kidding, Tyson. It's okay. People make mistakes.
No, they don't.
No.
Acceptable.
Unacceptable!
In that case, since I would have got to here with no dash.
The retcon of retconiest turns.
Yeah. So I'm going in. I'm going straight in the eye of the storm. I'm swimming in.
You're not gonna tell anybody else. You're just gonna garble at her root. And
Yep. I made my decision.
okay,
No more.
I'm just gonna loot everybody.
Well, I guess I guess I'll see what happens when I hit the edge.
You were able to pass into the maelstrom undeterred as you get towards the center where the eyeball is at. The minute you reach the center of the maelstrom, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Ooh.
He's gonna be like that sad turtle in that gif all over again. That's just like just spinning over and over.
I'm looking for anything to save me here.
Do you have any advantage or?
No, I got nothing. I rolled a 2.
Bye, Karkin. It was nice knowing you.
Even with a dex save of +9, that's 11. I got nothing.
11. As you get to the
2 out of
center,
5.
you're impressed by just how calm everything has been until you get to the center, and it feels like you're about to be split in half as 2 large sets of teeth
Ah,
Shit.
chomp down on you.
That's what you get for throwing the bomb at me, you dare!
Can we see? Since we were looking around, do we see this?
Mhm.
All right.
People that are actively looking have been.
not me.
You know, Michael, you're in the ocean. We've got enough salt.
Nope. Or should I say, nah.
As my last character who liked to pout, I'll allow it.
You take
That
54
was his
points
Oh my Jesus,
of piercing damage.
Chad!
You are
That laugh.
you are currently restrained as the teeth cut into your body and hold you in place.
Ugh.
That maelstrom is beginning to slow down and grow smaller. I'm not going to mess with it on the map because it may drastically change everything, so I can't reduce it in size, but it is beginning to slow down. Karkid, it is your turn.
Oh, that was my turn.
I'm sorry, Clash Car. Fucking K's, man. When you guys go back to back, it just fucking wrecks me. Just wrecks me, man. Ew.
I thought they went tip to tip.
Dock to dock. Well, Car Kid, you really shouldn't. I really hope that you yelled the correct things I told you to yell at Harut. I can't really hear you. I assume that you did some shadowy business, as you were wont to do, and disappear because you're a creep. But just to let you know, seeing myself get betrayed by this giant turtle, I really came to realize how good of a friend you are, and how smart you are in making decisions. So, I really hope you're not making any dumb decisions wherever you are at the moment.
Did he almost kill you once?
Yeah, but you know, I
need
almost
better-
killed him once.
Fair's fair.
And Lockhart, thank you for the healing. I don't look like one of these crab people down here anymore with these blisters. They're starting to subside. So, yeah, you know what? You know what? Thanks. And I'm just gonna stand up, pat Lockhart on the shoulder. I'm gonna hop up on this rock, and I'm gonna stare Harut right in the face on that big rock. I'm just gonna make I'm just gonna try and do as many emojis with my hands as possible. Like hearts. I'm gonna make like a "I fed you, are we good" kind of thing, and try and mime my way through like, "Are you still hungry?" Like what's
The worst charades ever.
"Are you still hungry?"
Remind me never ever to play charades with you guys.
Duty to go. Duty to make.
Make cuckoo caca, make caca. And that's gonna be the end of my turn, as I'm no longer in a sulky mood. I'm over it, but I'm now trying to rejuvenate our friendship with the dragon turtle.
That's what I love about your character, Clashgar. He always bounces right back.
Very quick on my emotional scale.
Yep.
Clashgar,
Slow for about 5 seconds.
I need you to roll a 1d10 for the community cards redeemed.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. D10. That is a 4. I got room.
You're going to hit something.
Shut up, Mom.
Michael? Don't blame me when you smack your camera off.
Whack my camera off.
Fans
All right.
only account.
All right. End of your turn.
So I rolled the D10. We just don't know what that's gonna be yet.
Don't know what that's going to be yet.
Okay, just making sure you didn't cut out or something.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Harut is going to stare at you after it's just ate this gigantic feast and just come kind of nose to nose with you, Clashgar. And as you can see it, its mouth begins to open up. It begins to regurgitate something as it looks at you. I need you to roll another D10.
Oh my god. Gross. That is a 1. Loot puke.
It is 100% a loot puke. So you rolled a 1?
Yes. Notes.
All right. God, this has a ton of text. I'm sorry. Give you.
That means it's either really good or really cursed.
I know, it's terrifying.
They're boots that talk to you.
Oh, this has happened
God.
once. This has happened once before. All right, I need you to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I need you to roll a d20.
All right, namesake. That's a 2.
Pinky ring.
Roll my big metal boy.
Ooh.
All right. And it's just a cornucopia of fish parts, guts, and turtle bile comes up in a massive cloud up in front of your face. Just pieces sticking to you. If you had hair, it would be blown back. Just a mass of shit suspended in the air as you grip your lips. You don't want to speak and get any of this near your mouth. You see one small floating stone as you hold up your heart hands, as this teal blue stone suspended out begins to drift, and as you hold your position, it sucks through your hands and slams into your forehead and sticks and begins to spin like a Teletubbies symbol or a Treasure Trolls gem in your forehead. It absorbs into your body. You need to add an agility Ioun stone to your character sheet. You have a +2 to your dexterity score now.
Nice.
Nice.
That is from.
And you can't throw it because it absorbed into your face.
That was like my exact thought. I was like, oh, it's a stone. I am absolutely.
That was from the 30 cards redeemed. It was an item G, table item G, magic
Damn.
item table G.
Well, thank you, chat.
Well, you were going to throw it.
I would have thrown it. Absolutely.
Remember, Sid's gonna throw that bitch.
It's the best defense. It's what my character would do.
Well, my character's gonna bite your face.
Promise.
Although maybe not if it's covered in fish guts.
I then start to laugh underneath the water as I'd have my hard hand breaks apart and I'm just like, yes. We are friends again.
We're right above Harut too, so Buford and I are just kind of like,
The fuck?
Do you get bumped by his back as he retches?
It's like a cat. He just kind of curls up.
All right. At this moment, I'm going to officially log us out of actual ordered combat, as Lockhart is going to get on his headset. Oh, all right. It looks like Garth Kid is stuck over in the maelstrom. I can see him now that it's not so busy. It's a big old mouth over there. It's got him held. And he's going to run to that direction, to the outside of the maelstrom. Do you guys want to accompany?
Araignée is going to glance at Karkid and then glance back at the lovely little candy trail of loot. Glance at Karkid, glance at the loot. Merde! And she's gonna take off after. Karkid, you piece of crap! I'm supposed to be looting right now. What are you doing sticking your bird brain in places where it shouldn't go?
I will do
Buford
the
will
same,
just
and I'm gonna use my
slip
sword.
off the back.
Not going.
You're not going?
Nope. I'm not going.
I am gonna take both my great swords and use them to try and move myself along the ocean.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I've been bitten by a giant mouth. I'm not sure if I should go in further or try and fight it. I'm pretty sure Araignée is in. Not Araignée. Araignée is coming to save me. Zephyr went through the same area. Fucking names. But I'm currently stuck in between two molars of sorts. So, please help. I'm asking once. If not, I'll suffer the consequences.
Why didn't you say so earlier? I was literally just talking about how you make good decisions.
Well, I was trying. I forgot I couldn't speak with our big friend in Primordial. It was a lapse of judgment because I was worried about. Just fucking save me.
All right.
As everyone is held in a standoff, trying to see what may or may not happen, the mouth actually opens up and releases you, Car Kid.
Oh gosh, are we gonna have like a villain speech or something from a giant mouth? We're like, I brought you all here.
When
It's
the mouth opens
opening.
up,
Should I fly in or should I get out? I let out a little bird poop.
You poop in his mouth? You poop in his mouth!
The ultimate insult.
when he releases Car Kid, I'm gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at the mouth.
You are
Right at its tongue.
so far away.
Yeah, I got 400 feet of range on my heavy crossbow.
All right.
That's fucking ridiculous. Go for it.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, American Sniper. Drop this bad boy down.
With disadvantage, though, right?
Wow.
Or is it your maximum is 400 or your minimum is 400?
I have no minimum. My maximum is 400.
Oh, okay. I was like, if that's your fucking minimum.
No, that is a 28 to hit. I get a plus 10. I rolled 18.
That crossbow bolt finds purchase on its tongue.
Tongue
Actually,
piercing.
tongue piercing.
If since I'm doing it the second he leaves, do I get sneak attack as well since Car Kid's there?
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Math.
25 points of damage.
25 points of damage.
Yep. I'm gonna keep shooting. Technically, I get 3 shots, but I don't know how you want to let me do that.
I guess go back into initiative.
No, it's fine. You can go ahead and pop this off. I can plan right around it.
Okay, I'll do this one sharpshooter. That is an 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
One more sharpshooter. Natural fucking 20.
Yeah.
And I have a brutal critical, whatever that means. What does that mean?
You roll an extra damage die.
I don't know anymore.
Brutal.
$42 points of damage.
Damage, daddy.
Go ahead and give me the total.
That's 68, 60.
I don't remember what the first number was.
That
It
fucking
was 20 something.
that heavy crossbow really is 100 to 400.
Oh,
It's fucking
and
insane.
actually, I've rolled 2 of the damage die wrong because they were D. This was supposed to be a D10, not a D6. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Go ahead, just re-roll it. Re-roll your damage. That's fine.
Okay. Shit. So 2 of those.
Well, if it's 100 to 400, 400's at disadvantage.
Yeah, but he's only 112
He's only 100.
or something.
Yeah.
That means if it's the first one,
anything
100,
over-
shoot up to 100, and then anything past 100 up to has to
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
anything
that's how it
over
is. So
100,
it's
it's
disadvantage
disadvantage.
still.
Aha! That is correct. So, I'm gonna let you keep your 20 anyway. We're just
I mean,
gonna-
with his plus 11 too, it's.
Mhm.
25 on the first one, and then the. I don't get these. Wait, times 2 is 56. 66 on the first one. On the oh, hold on, wait. The brutal. No, even 60 on the crit. And then on the other one was 24, so 84 points of damage. Total.
All right. As you pepper that tongue with crossbow bolts, as everybody kind of like the fuck turns their head as these fucking harpoons come out of fucking nowhere from your large crossbow and jettison out. You can see just that it's like the intro to Dexter where the blood underneath the the microscope plates just splatters, and that's what you can see. Just is this cloud of blood propagates.
If you want to find her, you'll know where to look.
Go what?
You know where to look.
And that mouth closes. That's hilarious, Chad.
I want to think it's like toothpicks up under his tongue, crisscrossed.
Serena, your prayers were answered. Villain monologues were interrupted. Literally.
That's fantastic.
With-
We did that to a character in my other campaign too. He started a monologue and you just shoot him in the face. No monologues.
As its mouth closes and just a mist of red, we'll go ahead and take our first break.
That's awesome. That is fucking hilarious.
I got chat while you guys can all run to the restroom, get a new beverage.
Sweet.
Ugh, tucking up underneath the freaking eyelid. Ugh. Heebie-jeebies, man.
I watched it was like 2-sentence horror stories or something recently, and it was not the fact that it was under the eye or out of the eye for me, but in the second episode, it had to do with like worms and parasites. That's my phobia. I find worms and parasites disgusting. And there was a moment, spoiler warning, where he pulled one out of his eye, and it was disgusting. He pulled a worm out of his eyeball.
Okay,
That-
I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go puke now. So, not so much the eyeball part, more the worm part.
Hey, for anybody that's hanging out here in chat, we're gonna do another Stream Loose giveaway.
Play People's House of Piercings. Gelato hype for sure. I won't be able to eat much more sweets here pretty soon once I eat all my shit, so life changes, bro.
What? Like you won't be
Bloodwork.
eating all the pea spice gelato.
No, I will not. Bloodwork did not come back great with that kind of shit, so
What?
yeah. Fun fact for people in chat, if you even care, I booked my plane ticket to PAX South today, so going to PAX South, you won't see me, but I'll be there.
The most bloody Buford answer possible.
Well, thank God you can no longer say if I go to PAX.
I mean, I can always cancel.
I mean, I'm sure you're still gonna say it, but now you're gonna lose money if you bail on us, so.
Not with Southwest, you don't.
Swear to God, I'm going to shove you in a luggage suitcase if you decide you're gonna bail, and you're just gonna fly, carry on.
I'm telling you, you should just book your flight with me, Mike, and Carl.
I'm gonna use my points. I'm not gonna pay for my flight.
Can actually one of the mods actually gift Pook? Don't gift yourself the chest. One of the other mods, please. All right, I'm gonna run one more stream loot giveaway while I go fill up my glass. I'll be right back.
Dope.
Dope.
So I'm super excited about those chairs.
You actually got
Dope
those
chairs,
chairs?
Yeah, I took that picture in my garage.
Oh, that's awesome. They look great.
Thank you.
I searched Facebook Marketplace for Mike. I'm always
Yes.
like, hey, look at this.
That's what I was about to say. Is once I figure out which one I want to keep, I'm more than happy to. If you guys ever want one, I'm not gonna keep all these because I'm gonna clean them up and I might refinish them.
You should keep the one with the armrest for like your DM chair. It looks very regal.
That's what I was thinking. Of course, that one's in the worst shape.
Oh.
Probably got used the most. But I'm gonna try and clean up the wood with some like Murphy's oil and maybe see if I can maybe reupholster the seat.
Yeah, reupholstering isn't too hard to do.
No, they so they kept the back part of it. It's kept on by command strips. But the couple I was talking to, they're from they're up in North County, but they are from, where are they from? Let me see this real quick.
Iceland.
No, they are from Belarus. Minsk, Belarus, which I didn't know was a country, and that goes to show how American I am.
Ah, Tyson, you have impenetrable, right?
Do I?
No?
Officially the Republic of Belarus.
Who got an Nat 20?
Russia. Yeah, it's next to Poland. It's next to Poland and Lithuania.
Yeah, you've
What's
got
the
impenetrable.
population?
No, I don't have that.
Population. Let's see here.
Chad, were you always weird about your eyeballs?
Yeah, I don't like shit in my eyes or anything around my eyes. How else do I see without my special eyes?
I mean, touching your eyes doesn't hurt them.
9.4 million people.
Yeah, if you have shit on your hands, it does.
Oh, it's a Streamlabs account. Okay.
9.4 million people.
Ooh.
What is impenetrable?
Belarus.
Player can add their proficiency bonus.
I lied, apparently. Somebody said it was
AC,
a... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Pretty sure I've died and gone to hell anyways, so that's fine.
Do I not have impenetrable or do I have impenetrable?
I don't know. Tell us, mods.
I thought Pook rolled it. He rolled a 20.
But it wasn't...
Pook rolled impenetrable DC 16 and Pook rolled a 20, so I should have it.
But it's not
Okay.
at, is it? It looks weird.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you do have it. It just looks weird.
You know, when you're out of groceries, the only snack you have to eat is sugar snap peas. It's bad. Right?
I think I would just rather not eat at that point.
I'm so hungry. I was like, They're actually not bad. They're kind of sweet.
I just went grocery shopping because we're going camping this weekend, and Chad's pouting about it, but whatever.
Yeah. Fuck right, I am.
I don't want to touch
We're
your
camping.
face again. It was torture enough.
You loved it.
It's bad enough we have to look at your face once a week.
Oh man,
I always forgot my lips. That's the problem.
I went to the
Your
group.
tiny, non-existent lips. Those lips. You have tiny lips.
He has the
Don't look at my lips,
How
Serena.
dare you?
I went to the
Jester?
grocery store before the stream, and I picked up like a half pound of every piece of boar's head meat that I had never tried. So I got like curry turkey and like Salisto turkey. I got the protein freaking snack pack for days, dude.
Dude, theirs is so good.
Boar's head, the greatest shit on the planet, man.
Their pastrami's primo.
I could eat an uncomfortable amount if given the task of eating shaved pastrami.
Oh man.
We need a road trip.
That,
I don't know if St. Louis has one, but a Brazilian steakhouse. I went to KC.
yeah,
Couple years
there's like
ago.
3 of them up here.
Is there?
Yeah. Tucanos,
Just-
I think,
just-
someone that.
that's
people go
called-
Put it on green. Put it on green and take it away.
That
I
would
don't,
do-
I don't want the red.
That's called Pack South. We usually go to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh man, never have our life have been so happy and miserable at the same time.
It's the
Are we
meat
gonna
sweats are
Mongo
so
grill that
gross.
place? Are we
Meat
gonna
sweats are
Mongo
so.
grill that place where they?
Mongo
They're
grill.
like, you need to pay. I remember that day when we sat there. They're like, if you don't leave, you have to pay again.
No.
So we started like lunch.
Unlike them, they're not foolish enough to put crawfish on an unlimited menu for me.
Oh my god.
With Brazilian steak, it's pretty easy. They're giving you chunks of red meat. You get shut down. There is no end to eating crawdads.
That's true. Well, there's a Brazilian grill up here somewhere.
I think there's a Fogo de Chao up in St. Louis.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
a Tucanos.
Tucanos. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's streets of St. Charles.
yeah, it's really, really good. What was I gonna say? People in chat are talking about old D&D stuff. Rob, you'll appreciate this. So our friend Jeff that we were staying with, he found his original advanced D&D box of like stuff, and he has the original trap books where it's people like wrote in different traps and like horrible items to give to their players, and it's literally just a catalog from the 70s. That's just horrible ways to fuck with players. It's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Burn it with
I'm gonna
fire.
have them. I'm gonna see if I can find a PDF of it because they're great. There's ones like there's a boot knife, like a magical boot with a knife in it. But whenever you actually put on the boot, the knife doesn't come out, and when you try and reach for it, your hand gets stuck. So you're literally doing this in battle, like.
Hey, that's fans only account for those feet pics, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a bath
Put a
water.
sock on it.
You got
Put a sock on it.
bathwater? Oh boy.
But I figured you guys would appreciate that.
I saw that update to the about the ranger. I was saying on the Discord how there's a ranger now that can summon bees, and I was like, Aaronye's gonna have to die. I'm gonna be a ranger, and I'm gonna have bees. That's
Bees.
just how it's gonna be.
That undead rogue or whatever it is fucking amazing.
You can bees all that you can be.
Fully converted.
Somebody get Tyson a straw for his Tullamore. Know that.
I'm literally going to puke loot. Me and Harut. All right, diving back in. You guys see this mouth of the Tempest, this mouth of Avatar of Dorian close, and as it does, the Tempest fades.
Well, I hope Harut likes this pond, because that's where his life is now. You're stuck, buddy.
I'll make my way up to the group.
Hey, bloody, that was a fucking close shot. Went right between the old feathers. What
Oh,
were you aiming for me or the mouth? Just curious on that one.
let's just say I wanted to spear the olive in the drink.
So yes.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, no. Well,
No.
let's just say I'm happy you're alive, I guess.
All right.
Yes.
Insight check.
Is there anything left from where the maelstrom was? Besides the marina trench that's there?
Just that massive carved crevice in to the lake bed floor.
There, the crevasse.
Fill it. Oh.
With your mighty juice.
Way to go, gang.
I will look around to see is there actually blood from where I gave him a tongue ring?
I mean, yeah,
You like porcupined his tongue.
it's
Yeah.
slowly dissipating away, but yes.
Okay. I just want to I like to know that it was actually a real mouth there, so I feel better about it.
And I'm doing this because I'm a child. If you zoom out.
What the fuck? Yep. Yep.
Tell her you have a whispering eye.
Oh, yep. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put that back into the layer and file that one away.
Hashtag team stream.
Hashtag
18
18 plus.
You're
What's funny is so sarcastic Sally just popped in and his entrance, which nobody else can hear except for me. It's in my ears. It's the slap chop. It went off like right as you went to that. I was like, oh, that's fucking good.
Slap it.
Are you on 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Why is mine not saying 18?
Oh no, it
Be
might.
good.
You guys are both on teen for me.
Yeah, you say
It-
teen, Rob. That's
Oh.
weird.
It says
I'm on
teen.
18.
I'm gonna-
So you're on teen.
It didn't take my first save and mix it up. I should have double checked. Every now and then it doesn't do that. There we are.
I'm gonna go in that trench and look around where the mouth was. Make sure it ain't hiding.
Cocket, you said that you saw Zephyr go into the maelstrom?
Well, I mean, I saw her and she was in the outside, and then she was gone, and Dora disappeared. I'm bleeding profusely from my everywhere.
You're so dramatic. You should have seen poor Kalashka earlier. Here, come here. And I will...
Just touch me. And just help me, heal me, please.
I'll go ahead and deform since we're not in combat anymore and just give him a pat and use healing hands. You get 11 points.
I'll take it.
There, now will you stop whining? Tell me what you saw.
Well, as I was saying, I was here. I could see just on the outskirts, right about this area. And I kind of point to the maelstrom tip. I saw Zephyr, and she was there, and she just walked towards the center, and I lost sight of her, but I could still see Dora, and then all of a sudden Dora was gone, and so I flew in, and she wasn't there, the eye wasn't there, and then I was in a mouth. Not the first time that's happened, but it was not as pleasant as the last time. I mean,
Too much information.
it's one of those things. And now I guess this thing has her.
What does he mean? It said before it disappeared that we know where to look.
That was a very vague thing. 'Cause I don't think we know where to look. You're muted, Mike.
Great reaction.
Well, what I was saying before these bubbles got in the way in game, I think we really have to go back to Mudang Dong and probably to whatever castle that giant dickhead is, that magician.
Magician.
Dorian.
A magician.
I'm now referring to Dorian as the head magician.
He's a magician. A bunny.
He made my friend disappear.
He pulls
He's
Coo out of a hat.
Magicians are known for two things: rabbits and making your friends disappear, and he made my friend disappear. So magician he will be. But I think we need to go to the main court, or at least back to Mudang Dong to find more answers.
Hahut, do you know how to get back?
Hey, just so you know, Aaron, yeah, I tried to talk to Harut underwater. Doesn't work out well. He can't understand us. We can only hear each other because we have the ears pieces. So, but you can try again.
Oh, that's right. I'm out of dragon form. Fuck, I forgot it popped out. I was in dragon form. To heal your bird butt, never mind. I won't say anything to Harut.
Harut is currently with Bloody Buford investigating the Mariana Trench.
We're both rooting around like
That sweet
drunk
crack.
pigs.
After a period of
6 years lane
time
form.
of searching that crevasse,
Say it, Rob. Say it. Say that sweet crack.
he comes up from that sweet crack, empty-handed. Flips his little turtle flippers. Motions with his head. And begins to go up towards the surface.
I'll grab a hold of the tail.
Now, you have plenty of time to go across this battlefield now and collect before you guys surface.
Piece candy. I'm just
I
like
don't see it
swimming
coming.
as fast as I furiously can. Like, oh, there's my loot. I forgot about it.
Remember,
I'll go back to the shipwreck.
you have a pact.
I have a what?
You have a pact. Just a reminder, since you've had a week
with
off,
Harut. Yeah,
you do
with
have a
Harut.
pact with Harut.
Yes.
So,
Go back to the shipwreck.
He gave me mine back, just for clarification.
you guys need to tell me if you're going to honor that pact with Harut.
Oh heck yeah!
Well,
I'm
we
not
loot.
angering that dragon. Although he did try to kill Klashgar.
I'm over it.
Moved on. Wait, what did he say? We just told him gold, right?
Yeah, he said they owed him gold.
Yeah.
I love that chat keeps coming up with nicknames for you, Serena.
I have her sense thicken, yay.
I'm gonna go ahead and search the broken ship.
All right. Now, I'm not going to have you guys move to each individual piece over this map. I have a total countered up. of what will be your share.
I'm searching, just dashing like fucking Flash. Since I figured out I could actually not have slow motion. Just everywhere.
Go ahead and roll, Mike, for Carl.
Sure.
I'm gonna clear all the loot off the tables, y'all.
What do I need to roll? 10?
Yep, 1d10.
That is a 1.
All right, you're gonna find just a standard old healing potion nestled into the sand for her.
Okay.
Bloody Buford, I need you to roll a 1d10.
An 8.
Oh, let's go!
Scared the shit out of me. I was not.
I was, yeah. Was not expecting it. It was like, what the fuck just happened? 2 cast members have won today. This is a bunch of crap.
Good lord. I was ink deep in this note and goodness gracious.
I got excited. I don't ever win. I'm never in people's giveaways. I was excited.
That's how I felt when I was in your stream and they're like, even though you didn't win, we're gonna gift it. Alright, I'll take it.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll a d20, Jed.
Alright. Oh, E Daddy for namesakes wouldn't die. 11.
Where are you going? Oh. Don't rub on the microphone.
You need to roll a d8.
I'll give you 8.
3. D4.
You find a small bottle with a tight wrapped scroll inside of it. You'll be able to discover when you go to the surface here later when you uncork it that you have a one-time yellow spell scroll use of Fairy Fire.
That is helpful as fuck.
For fucking real. All right. That's your item A, your big dog Buford, as you go pouring through these sunken treasure chests, looking for some potential loot. This is your table F. I need you to roll a 1d10.
A 3.
I need to get some looting music on.
Oh God!
You better cue
Sorry,
up
Jack.
the werewolf dance next week.
Oh, I got it primed, my friend. All right. What was that number again?
3.
Oh, I gotta move my pretzels out of the dice tray. Pretzels gotta go. Pretzels gotta go.
Dice tray. You mean snack tray.
Both.
Oh no.
Until you
Oh,
accidentally
no.
eat your dice.
No.
Yes. Give me something good.
Oh no.
That can
Get
make
it.
things somehow.
What is it?
No.
Deck of cards.
No, that's I. That's the only way they're getting I is non-craftable, have to play the card and roll a d20. So, it's a very difficult thing.
Oh, man.
As you're going through the different amount of loot inside the sunken ship, pilfering your way through, you see an item that at first you would pay no attention to. Looks like just a normal broom that at one point in time kept the ship clean. But as you brush against it for a second, you see that bitch make a little bit of a Fantasia move on you as it spins and whips around and tucks up and underneath you. Welcome, Vexalia. You now have a magical fucking broom.
You're a witch.
You have a broom of flying. You can add that to your sheet. It has all the stats on you. 50 feet flying speed, carries up to 400 pounds.
Oh my god.
I need
Does it
that.
work underwater? You don't need shit.
100% that thing works underwater.
I will scoot over to Aranye, out from behind her. I will pick her up, and I'll say, I heard people were trying to show you the world. Well, I can show you the world. And I will pull up on that bitch, skyrocket up, flipping car kid off the whole way, not even looking at him.
Oh my gosh.
You have a boater cycle.
You can add that to the quote board, mods. All right, Car Kid, I need you to roll 2 d10s.
Something wildly inappropriate to say, and I'm not.
Don't know why you're.
We're on 18. This is not how you usually surprise me with your wood from behind.
Oh my god.
Up for recovery!
18 plus.
Roll
Not in
200.
3 and an 8.
It's a stiff piece of wood. Don't you worry about it.
By the way, all the quotes that go off in the middle of the day are the nastiest shit. And it's usually fucking like sin, Christian, peekaboo. It'll be the fucking middle of their goddamn work day. They'll come in and just drop a quote right in the middle, and I see it. I'll go in there. It's just all the perverted shit from our campaigns. Just in the middle of the day, just there. Somebody's like, hey, guys, welcome to the D&D stream. Yeah, dicks on dicks. Roll the hutch. Yeah, fucking, I die every time I see it. Right? I noticed your little games.
You probably haven't seen the Lord of Loots card that Merely picked for my stream yet, have you? I've been waiting for you to pop in and somebody plays it while you're there. I can see it.
Amazing. What was your number now? I'm totally distracted.
An 8 and a 3.
Ooh. You see a very, very shiny vial buried down in the sand near the shipwreck. It catches your attention, almost gold in nature. As you dip down, you snag a potion of resistance. And you can actually choose the damage type. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna roll on it. Roll 1d10.
Was this for the 8 or the 3?
This is the 3.
Okay. That was an 8 for that roll.
You have a psychic potion of resistance.
Oh.
Nice.
That's hard. That's really fucking awesome. That thing.
Psychic is a hard thing to get resistance to.
That may come up fucking 9 months down the road and save your fucking life.
Or it could come up next spooky episode.
Psychic resistance.
All right.
Interesting.
A word of warning, just make sure you read your character sheet.
1 hour. All right.
God damn, that's a long time.
Go ahead and I actually rolled an 8 as well, and the item it has will already give you a benefit you have, so I need you to reroll.
Okay. Let's go with a different one. I've not rolled this guy yet. 7.
7.
Mm-hmm. You see another a bottle similar to one that Bloody Buford found, corked with a small scroll inside of it. First thing I need you to do is roll another. Let's see here. 1d 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. No, roll me a d8.
An 8. A 6.
Oh, you're gonna be happy about this. Go ahead and roll a d20.
I found the old D20 ring.
Oh, good.
Crit roll. The old crit roll D20 ring. We're gonna give that old spin here.
Rim's
13.
13 snakes over there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 12 13. All right.
Reading all these quotes, we have some really nasty quotes.
Oh yeah, that's just welcome to my chat in the middle of the day.
Do we
Out of
take
context,
damage from
oh.
Bukkake? Swallow me up, Daddy.
I'm trying to remember in what context those were spoken because I know half of those not intentional.
Nope, all out of
Makes me
context
question
bullshit.
all the shit that I say. When did I say that one? I don't remember. That
But
was
this many
so hard.
episodes, oh my god. When you get back later to the surface and you uncork it, you'll be able to reveal that you have a second level spell scroll of Dragon's Breath.
Ooh.
What kind of dragon breath?
Mm-hmm. All right. There are your 2 community items left. Got Carl's knocked out. All right. One more item left within the sea. You need to elect one person.
I will do it.
You got the other little sister.
Yeah. She hasn't rolled a dice yet for loot. She's
I
struggling.
haven't.
She's like, let her do it.
I need it. Everybody else is giving it. Oh god. If not, I'm gonna have to steal your guys's.
All right.
I still have that butt plug, by the way, if you want that, Chad.
Who's to say that Chad doesn't already have it?
Somebody quote that. I still have that butt plug, Chad.
Oh my god. All right. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Come on, something good. That's a 9? Yeah, 9. I was like 6, 9?
Oh my god. I rolled a 60. So we literally have 69
Yes!
off of the
Sexiest number!
Sexiest number ever.
Sexiest number. Another butt plug.
Wow.
Nice.
All right.
69. Lamau.
No.
With the pretzels in your mouth, that sounded so creepy. Can't wait.
What the fuck?
He gets
that a good-
boots of walking. Whenever a car kid wears these boots, he has to walk.
Just glue them onto his feet.
A 1,000-hour cooldown to take them off.
Actually, I wouldn't do that because Karkid saved our ass before by flying, so I'm not going to take away his wings.
Guess what? That broom, I can command it to do something within a mile of me, and then I can call it back to me.
If you're conscious.
Roll to penetrate.
Roll the pitch.
All right. I need I need to know how many total cards are redeemed right now, mods.
It's not weird.
Is it 69?
That was-
That would be amazing. 69 on 69.
69. Lamau.
A nat 20 on the
Nat 20.
On the fucking
What?
pickle.
On the fucking pickle.
Oh,
That means 69 cards were redeemed.
that's that sums up their rolls on that dice tonight. It was fucking brutal. 54,
So close to my redeem.
59. All right. Since it's about to be 60, if another one comes in, the first thing that you see is you open up one of those far chests that you saw before dashing towards the maelstrom. You actually open it up, and there is a fine set of interlocked metal plates, almost bronze in nature. A suit that has heavy gauntlets and leather and a visored helm, buckles and straps of this heavy dwarven looking armor. You find a full set of dwarven plate. And next to that dwarven plate is also a massive hammer. It is a +3 to attack with this magical item if it is thrown within a range of 20 feet to 60 feet. When you hit with that ranged weapon, it does an extra 1d8 of damage. If it is a giant, it does 2d8 damage. Immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back to the owner's hand. You've discovered a
Put the armor on
dwarven
the
thrower.
hammer. With the armor and
The Thorvin thrower.
The Thorvin. And as you gather that loot, you guys begin to come up and surface outside of Hoagies and Grinders.
Did we see like a giant chest full of gold to be like, hey, Harut, there's your gold, man?
Oh, there's plenty of loot that's down there, as you guys have
Okay.
seen. You guys just took a handful of magical items out.
I was gonna say, I don't think Harut's gonna be able to wear any of the armor. Like, I don't think he needs it.
Like
Cockpiece.
most dragons, really just wants to nestle up and claim it for his own.
Fair
Lots
enough.
of shiny and make a bed.
In his new permanent home, as he is stuck in Mudang Dong.
I mean, could be worse places than the tea house.
Yeah, fair enough.
roughly how much gold do we, if I go down there and I'm just like scooping up gold, how much do we find?
No, I'm actually going to calculate that and split it with you guys. After
Sweet.
you get done dealing with Harut, I'm actually going to give you a wonderful total on that.
Yeah.
So I come up out of the water after getting my stuff. Still just really happy that I got the fucking staff. What was less than like an hour ago in this whole fight, but 2 weeks ago probably.
I have a spear of lightning. Maybe I'll call more lightning. That didn't open up any rifts or anything, did it?
And Primordial, once we're on the surface and I realize I can talk to Harut again. Harut, we certainly appreciate your services in helping us defeat that clusterfuck below. There's all kinds of treasure I know we owe you. You can take everything that's down there. Is there any... Do you know anything about that Maelstrom? Our friend was taken. And you said you were from the other side of that. How do we get there? We can't just leave her to die. She's special to me.
I know of no way to go back. through the way that I came, little one. For all I know, I am marooned here in this lake. I don't know where she is.
What was on the other side? Where did you come from exactly? A particular plane or region?
A vast
somewhere
plain
besides-
of English Ocean. Much more room in my current confines. But beggars can't be choosers.
I yell over at Clashgar. Clashgar, write this down. He said he was from here. And I repeat the name of... I'm not sure what he said.
Kashgar doesn't know how to write.
I will write that down.
Well, we will certainly try to find out how to get there. Maybe someone here in Mudegdong knows. But consider yourself an ally of us for helping us. I'm sure there's more to come. We're still waiting on the 9th Dong to attack.
The ninth dong, you say?
Yes, the 9th. You know about the 9th Dong.
No, I don't know of any nice dongs.
No, the nine, like 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 9th Dong. Before 10, one before 10.
Well, 8 would certainly be a party, but 9 seems to be a crowd.
Oh, you've got quite the sense of humor. I like you. You both friend in a fight and friend in humor. I like that.
I'm in a much better mood now that I know that my shinies are secure. I've spent a lifetime, feathered one, collecting all of these gems and jewels from sunken ships. I would have hated to have had to start over.
Oh no, there's plenty of booty down below for you.
Tell
It's all
your friends, the green one, I am sorry. My will was not my own.
It's not the first time he's taken an ass beating from someone bigger than him. It's fine.
What is he saying?
He said, no, Clashgar, he said you were an admirable foe, and he's glad you didn't attack back because he would have hated to perish at such a formidable foe.
I'm gonna rocket out of the water with Aaron on the broom, do a Top Gun flyby to scoop DFN off of what's his face, Harut's head, and I'm gonna do a quick lap around the city. And while we're doing, I'm like, so, well, I know Car Kid always tells you I can fly you places now. You don't have to use him no more. Just, I'm better.
Oh, Bufat.
And then I'll circle around and I'll come and I'll just hover next to Car Kid and go,
As he flies out of the water, and I kind of catch him out of the corner of my eye, I cast Minor Illusion on the tip of the broom and make it slightly a little limp.
it never happens. It never happens. Just too drunk.
Harut looks over back at your way, Car Kid.
I'm going to gather up all of me shinies down below. I will throw your share up on the deck of this hut, whatever this building is. I will be back.
Much obliged. Look forward to dealing with you again in the near future. We must recuperate first, though.
As he begins to tend to his work, I'm going to go in clockwise fashion. Plashgar, I want you to roll a 1d10.
3.
All right. Aaron Ye.
5.
Bloody.
7.
Carkid.
I said you have to roll a 9 now. That'll be perfect.
Big money, no whammy? It's a 10.
It's supposed to be a 9. You ruined it, Tyson.
You guys only get 753 gold pieces. Nope, that's not true because I have a roll, bitches. I'm the top one. You guys collect 40,753 total gold pieces.
I'm sorry, what?
40,000.
40,000?
753 gold pieces
Wait.
divided into. You guys have a total of 20,376 gold pieces.
So for
Is this like
20,736?
actual Japan?
20,376.
20,376.
Weddings aren't cheap, yo.
But is Mudang
They're not gonna
Dong,
just throw us a wedding, like grateful when we're saved their sorry asses from Marvin? What's
No.
his name? Damn it!
Marcia, duh.
Wow. Wow.
Dorian!
Dorian,
Who is
Dorian's
Melvin?
just the mage. He's
so
just
wait,
the
is
magician.
this like actual Japan where it's like $70 to 7,000 yen? You're like, well, I got a lot of money. No, you don't. It's just to add 2 more zeros to it.
Well, funny, these coins are from nowhere around here that you have ever seen. They are
Oh.
a complete mixture of different cultures and city-states, aging in what looks to be new to old.
What time of day is it?
Is it still storming?
It is still very much twisted, purple and black cloud covered over Mudang Dong, but there is no rain, there is no lightning. But it seems
God,
like you
how long
have
is it?
quelled the storm at the tea house.
I don't know about you all, but I could certainly use a refreshments and a fucking nap. I got bit by a magical mouth, and
He did.
I don't remember what else happened in the previous battles, but it was probably not good. There was... Just, can we go have a drink, please?
I
Cock
mean,
it.
I got hit in the face with a pretty big blast of turtle dragon breath, and I got betrayed by a friend, also that same dragon turtle. So, I mean, you know, I think I had a worse day.
Hey, you have a friend in me. That's all you need.
Aw, I can't stay mad. Let's go get that drink. Quickly,
Kake,
though.
before you fly away, do you know where Hanema said he was going to be?
Oh, no, he is probably just going to hoard over the loot down below.
No,
He's been,
Master Hanema.
BBC.
no, you know, we just kind of rushed off, and I haven't spoken with him in quite some time. We've been fighting for what seems like multiple weeks now, but it's not been that long. But, No, we could maybe have a drink. I could go meet up with him. I could, if I want to separate, I could use, a little more healing. I'm still pretty fucked up.
And it's
That's all right,
Master
Crockett. And so
Hanema is the
Buford-
Falcon, by the way. Master Hanema.
Yeah, that's okay, Crockett. I'm sure Buford can fly me somewhere to find him now.
No, that's fine. I'll stay and drink with my one true friend, Clash God, and we can talk about finding Zephyr. While you two go
Talk
fly.
to Hanema about finding Zephyr.
Yes, splitting the party is exactly what we need. One can regain some composure, the other can gain some knowledge. I would like to gain composure.
I'll kick off the ground the broom and I'll say, "Remember, if I hunt him, and fuck."
Broom away.
I cast Dragon Breath scroll. I drink the scroll of Dragon Breath.
Drink that scroll?
No, whatever. I eat it. I just munch it up.
Well, hold on. Hey, where's somebody? This is a whole lot of gold. You mean me? I'm gonna have to sit over here and sort through all this? Oh,
I'm not good at counting.
We're not going anywhere, my friend. We're staying here.
on Mississippi. To Mississippi.
And I'm assuming this is like a
Where?
giant pile. Like just man-sized pile of loot that the Harut just dropped off.
Yeah, he's throwing it up on the banks. Just keeps
Added
going down
earlier.
underneath.
You just hear a. It's you see me coming in low, Ariane's upside down, holding the broom, and we just scoop gold like a claw machine.
Right into the bag.
Yep.
So I will allow you guys to aerially obtain this loot back and forth. That's what you guys are gonna do. I think that sounds canonically fantastic.
That's
Yep,
awesome.
We're just gonna go back and forth.
Well then, I'll join you for that ale, Clashgar.
Yes, sweet, because I was gonna say, when you were putting them in that new pile, I was putting them back in the other pile so we didn't lose them.
Hey, big man, I know you always like to do your, look at me, I'm so badass. I'm gonna go for a rage. You should think about this. Look at this armor that she pulled up. This dwarven plate. I've been looking at it here for the last couple of minutes. This is some good shit. Somebody knew what they were doing when they made this set.
Well, will it fit? I'm rather large, and that's not a boast. I'm just large.
I think we could make some modifications from it. It's not like dwarves or all that small. We could take the curvature in it and take a hammer out and make some adjustments here. If you fold it out.
Well, do you think you're up to the task, or shall we find someone to do that?
Am I up to the task? Of course I am.
I mean,
I
not
will give
to.
you this, and I hold out the gold pieces that he already counted.
We got plenty of that.
Not to point out, a particular solution, but maybe, if it's dwarven armor, why don't you just wear it, Lockhart? Would it help you if you've been looking at it? It would fit you without modification.
Now, don't be hasty. Let's just figure out how to make it fit me first, then we'll worry about particulars.
Can't
Can't hear you, Rob.
hear you, Rob.
Muted.
Oh shit, I actually held the button down over here. I was grabbing the table so hard I grabbed the button. It's not in my nature to think about me, just trying to figure out a way to repurpose things for everyone else.
Well, I'll tell you, we can always split it. You can take the lower half, and I'll take the upper half. Actually, you know what? I do better without armor, statistically. Like, it slows me down quite a bit.
Just hear
I
loud
best not.
crashing of metal, and it's Buford trying to put it on, but it doesn't fit. He's awkward in it.
Clashgar is much like me. We don't do well in armor. For, the old saying, birds of a feather.
A feather?
A feather, not leather. Like leather.
Leather feathers.
Yeah, it's like a fake leather jacket, but it's feather. We flock together. It's fine. I'm just saying. Next time Harut comes up, I'm gonna grab his attention.
All right. As I begin to facet and look at that armor and put it on, it does feel pretty good. Picks up and feels the other hammer. I look over at one of the reeds that are sticking up out of the lake, and I just chuck that hammer, just missing Harut as Harut comes back and the hammer circles around. Oh, I could get used to that right there. I could get real used to that.
That was amazing. Did it come back on its own, or how did that work? I've been trying to figure out how to do that with daggers for a long time.
Wait. Can you hit these? Can you hit these real quick? I know. Don't worry. You'll be fine. My swords want to be hit by that. Well, one of them does. But hit both of them. I just want to see if anything pops out from the last time another weapon hit these weapons. They produced a third weapon. Just testing a theory.
I take my hammer, my new hammer, and I tap it, and nothing happens.
Put the tips together, mate.
And I both of my swords is like, never again. Swords only. Like, all right, well, that's that then, huh? That thing comes back though, if I threw one of you stupid giant things, it wouldn't come coming back, would you? It's a pretty cool thing to do. You should think about coming back if I ever throw you. I just stop away.
Sorry, we were having a moment.
Getting out again.
You rang?
Yes, I had a hammer touch you. Was it like a consent thing? Or is it like a... You guys good?
Tascar, I'd appreciate if you wouldn't interrupt us like that when we are in private.
Well, I mean, if I had to use you suddenly, I'd expect you not to be upset, and I kind of needed you to, test a theory. I'm not good with theories, but, I had one. So, my bad.
And we're just standing around watching you talk to your swords.
You get the equivalent of the hotel do not disturb.
Are we just accepting that Glashgar does this now?
What?
Yep. Thing.
Whatever makes him happy, I guess.
Everybody's got to think I bleed. He used to be the one that flies. And that's not his thing no more.
Aaron Ye, I want you to roll another 1d10.
4.
since I have acquired loot that I did not want to acquire, I am re-rolling on this table.
Yeah, I remembered that I was gonna take that armor, but I have like severe disadvantage if I wear any
I
armor.
I was just thinking, I was like, oh, sweet, that's an awesome piece for the tank. I wasn't thinking in my head. I did what, I'm just so used to doing what the rolls say, and I've gotten very lucky that they all line up.
Can't Carly wear? Can't she, as a cleric, can't she wear armor like that? I'm just saying. You can re-roll it. I don't care.
Might be able to, but either way, it's on me now. Thanks for the 23 AC.
You know what they say, once you go Thorvin, you're only one Morbin.
What?
No one.
What?
All right,
Tell me more, dude.
go ahead and give me that dice roll.
It was a 4?
Swords cannot reproduce with hammers.
It's just like an Excel spreadsheet you have now. Swords cannot reproduce with hammers. They cannot reproduce with nunchucks.
It's like keeping a WoW recipe book of all the stuff that could go together.
Yeah.
Oh god, this got terrifying.
Sentience does not equal life.
Aaron, yay.
Yes.
As you are pilfering through the piles of coins, back and forth on the broom, one time when you go down and snag, finally one who can...
Jesus.
Oh my god. So, it's about time the dice gave back. Good god.
Yes.
I want Bloody Buford to go ahead and roll the D10 on that table C item. You snag what is a very ornate carved wand. As you snag this wand and put it up into your hand, the side of it seems to be carved with depictions of battles long ago with large creatures and knights and what appears to be constellation and stars. A very Skyrim-esque looking wand. You can add the Wand of the War Mage. You have a +3 bonus to spell attack rolls, and you ignore half cover when making a spell attack.
Damn.
Nice. And this is an item on D&D Beyond. I can just add it.
Wand of the War Mage +3.
Is it spelled worm like
War.
W-Y?
W-A.
War. Not worm.
War.
That warm mage.
It's got worms on the brain.
You can change the worm anytime you want to.
All right, speaking of worm, Bloody Buford.
2.
Out of the worm mage.
Wand of the War Mage.
I'm really thankful for the wand.
Hey, yo, dudes.
All right.
And that was a C table.
Mm-hmm. All right. You find when you're going back and forth, flying back with the broom, Araignée waving her wand, scooping up the loot in the bag. You snag one piece that gets kind of stuck on the outside of the bag of holding, and it seems to be a small hollow metal tube about 1 foot long. Seems to weigh about 1 pound, and it's there fluttering in the wind. You grab it and you hold it up, and it seems to be a chime. You do not know what this chime does, so just list it as a 1 foot long chime.
was for Buford, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. So the aquatic battle was the table C? Table C. Ha 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 ha.
Oh God. Why? Why blissful?
Karkid, before all this loot came out, you said you wanted to spot Harut the next time he came up.
Yeah. Harut, are you planning to stick around below with your treasure here? You're going to take it some other place.
I have nowhere else to go. I will be in the bottom of this lake bed for as long as my loot is here.
Good to know. I'm glad to have met you. Could we perhaps call on you in a time of need in the near future, if things get out of control?
You know where to find me. And I will fight by your side. If it is in the water!
Turns and splashes back down in.
I kind of hold up one wing and wave it like a fin.
Flipper!
Yes, so Aaronye, he's going to stay here for now. He does not have a way back to his homeland. So he's going to stay below. And if we need him in the future, we know where to find him.
I wonder how, since this is a different plane that is created, I wonder what will happen if it ends.
I'd assume we all just pop out on another plane somewhere. Be it some material or Fae or wherever we came from, I'm not sure. I'm not well versed in the magic and plane shifting and sorts of, I don't know, it's all fucking weird.
Didn't you come from another plane?
It's hard to say. It's not so much another plane as it is another layer of the material world. Just a higher altitude than most people dare to go.
Well, I am glad you're okay, Karkid. And I give him another little pat.
Be it, I'm okay. We still have a friend we need to find.
I'm worried about Zephyr. I can't believe we left her on her own.
I mean, it is quite chaotic below. You know, she went one way, we went the other. I don't know. Maybe Master Hanema will know more about this Maelstrom, but and we all just need a timeout. Like, I'm fucked up. Klashgar got fucked up.
Yep.
I'm actually, I'm at full health.
Me too.
I was in
The two
Dragon
people
Force, so
almost
I'm
died.
good. And I used my arcane recovery, so I've still got about half of my spells left, so I could probably do another fight. Knock on wood, though, Rob, we don't need to do another fight. Please don't put us in another fight.
If I would not have had evasion, that bite would have hurt real bad.
Yeah.
Yep. I've taken over 400 damage.
We love you.
I took 0 that fight, so that's pretty awesome because I usually take all of it.
I kept taking half damage.
I took it for you as dragon.
Luckily, I only had to fight low-level fishmen, but I was untouchable at 21 AC. Now at 23, I'm a fucking... I'm a goddamn boulder.
Every time you say deck save, I get a half chub because I'm like, it's only doing half damage at most, no matter what.
Rob, I just had a great realization. Did we level up?
You don't know?
Damn it!
Buford's gonna scoop some of the gold out real quick. He's gonna drop off Ernie and bullet train himself across the map to the Weeping Stone to try to pay off the rest of his debt.
I thought we were going to talk to him. Okay, he's gone.
Yeah, I'm alright. I was trying to do it sneaky.
I was right. How can you be sneaky if I was on the broom?
Throw her into my arm. It's fine.
I set you down.
I'm just gonna
Right by
hang
me.
out with Lockhart. This is weird.
It's all right. I've already poured myself one. I just look over to you. Just hold it out. Whatever you got. What's the closest item you can...
Your hands.
I just pour some of
Please,
my
sir,
ale
cast more.
straight in your hand.
I'm sure there's some seashells around in that loot. You could probably use a seashell or something.
that would...
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
duck-shaped sheep.
using my hands.
I pick up one of the hermit crab shells and fill it up. It's a rather large one, so you
I'm gonna use one of their giant claws, like one of the pincers of one of their claws. And
Amazing.
that's what I'll do.
Nobody wants to look at Mr. Quackers. Get out of here.
Seashell duck.
It looks like those Gooby memes about Goofy. Came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. So yeah, I'm chilling with Lockhart, drinking while
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was going
flies off. Aaron Ye gets caught by Car Kid.
yeah,
She got set down on
tosses
the
me
ground.
right
There's-
into Karkid's arms, right?
She got set on the ground. There was no tossing.
I have
Okay,
an
well,
important question. I have a very important. Aaron Ye, do you
Yes?
sit side saddle, or do you sit straddled and hold on to him?
She can side saddle and hold.
yeah.
You can. I'm just asking. I have the image in my brain is like you're trying to be side saddle. I don't know what you would do, though.
Instinctually, I would, on a broom, I would do side saddle.
We spider it. We stare at each other, and she like just hooks her legs around.
I sit on the front and just.
I love it.
that way, one person
Yes.
is looking behind, the other person's looking back.
All right. I didn't know if it was like you're an elegant witch or Kiki's delivery, but now I know.
What's that? Kiki is very elegant. What? Psst.
She doesn't sit side saddle. That's my
No, she
point.
doesn't, does she? But she's also the driver, not the rider.
Oh, I'm sure you ride the hell out of it.
She does. She does.
I share all these theories with Lockhart on whether or not you should or should not side saddle.
Well, Kake, do you have any other way to contact Hanama? Because we need to figure out how to get out of this plane. I need to... If Zephyr is not on this plane, then I can scry for her and see if I can find her.
I mean, I usually find him at bird brunch or around the vicinity if we can recoup and try to meet him there in the morning. It has been a while since I've seen him, and I don't know where he's at.
If only there
Wait,
was
if I'm-
some way to keep contact.
I sent my bird to him. Did my bird ever come back?
Just got back. You don't know.
Israel,
I sent you my bird. Please respond.
Please respond.
All right.
Hmm.
So, Bloody Buford, if you sneak off over to the Weeping Stone, you're going to be able to complete your payment and retrieve your shiny.
Better not be out of the fucking group loot. That's
It
not a
definitely
person.
is what he just grabbed a whole bunch of.
Yep.
I know.
100% of. I put it in my front pocket, button it. I inspect it at first.
Bite it.
Smell it. No. It's what I was wanting. It's what I ordered.
Aaron, yeah, I find it kind of weird that the minute your man friend can fly, he just leaves you like that. I'm just saying I would not leave you in a time like this if I could fly. Well, I can fly, so I'm here. Just saying. Let's go have a drink.
Smooth, dude.
I'm sorry, what was that, Cockett? I was just like staring after Buford, just kind of like thinking.
I quit flexing. Jesus Christ. It grosses me out.
Yeah, Cockett. Let's go hoist up. I guess nobody else is going to panic about the giant storm and the, whatever. Okay.
I'm more of a follower, but really, I just want to find Zephyr. I think Zephyr and the storm are one and the same. If we can solve the Zephyr thing, we'll probably get to the end of this storm, or if we figure out what's causing the storm, it'll lead us to Zephyr. You don't need to be a genius.
Klashka, it's Dorian that's causing the storm.
Yep, and he took Zephyr.
Yeah.
Yep, so they're related. Ha! Take that, intelligence. That's deduction.
As you stand there drinking ale from your lobster croak.
Yes. MacGyver would approve.
Well, I guess while we wait for Buford to come back from wherever, we should clean up and get some rest, try to find some answers on how to get back.
Well, let's have a drink, a little bit of food. We can regather and find Master Hanuma. Maybe he knows more about the storm.
I guess I can go ahead and try, just for shits and giggles. Just go ahead and try and scry. And is she on this plane? I don't think she is, but...
If Dora left, that means she probably left the plane.
Or if she went unconscious.
Or if she saw something sparkly.
Or... I'm gonna get over the
Yes.
earpiece coming back. I'm gonna say, I'm on my way back. Aaron, do you have the lamp?
DFN had the lamp, and he was with you before you dropped me off and flew off wherever.
Oh, here. There he is.
Oi!
Oh, look, he's got a lamp.
Oi, 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 oi! He's pulling on your ear.
Okay.
Oi. And you just have a moment of a flashback. For most of the fight, DFN with his little bubble diver helmet was spinning, like toppling around, like he just got pushed around in the current. His natural biology just kind of sent him places like a sail. Just
He was bottom heavy buoyant.
Floated upside down.
he let his little squirrel nuts take him through the high seas.
I'll come pull you up to us as a screeching halt, kind of like pulling the broom up and like kind of trying to run. Probably don't do too well.
What's going to be amazing is you forget when we have this merch and you have a shirt with a squirrel with a giant nut sack on it. It says DFN, and you're gonna forget that one day you go to the supermarket and it's on a Sunday, and somebody's just gonna be staring at you, and you're like, "The fuck is their problem?" And then you realize it's not their problem at all.
I literally bought a patch today that is a ninja squirrel, so I am fully prepared for this.
Amazing.
I'll pull up and I'll say, "Hold on." I'll be holding DF in my hand, who's holding the lamp. Does she go back in here? Like, maybe she's back in the lamp. I don't know. I'll start looking in it. Like, Zephyr!
Bless you.
Thank you.
Zephyr, you in there?
Nothing.
I rub it.
Oh god, that ASMR, daddy.
When I rub the lamp, does it do anything?
Nothing.
Rob, can I scry her, or is she not on this plane?
All right, you gonna use a spell?
Yeah.
As you attempt to scry, does not work. It fails.
I didn't think so. So she is definitely not on this plane. I'm not sure where Dorian meant when he said we know where to find her, because we don't know where to find her. I guess he just means on the main plane of Mudang Dong.
I would assume so.
We were just to pop over there and you scry.
We don't know how to get over there again, remember? We destroyed the portals. So we need Hanama or Fluffy Butt, what was his name? Yashishiro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yashishiro to get us back. I'm not sure. Nobody has been able to tell me how to get back. It's quite frustrating.
Well, while you look for them, I will talk to my spirits and see what they have to say. Maybe they can offer some otherworldly guidance. And I'm going to start for 10 minutes casting clairvoyance.
You have clairvoyance? Damn.
I do. It's
What level
called
did you get
consult
that
the. It's consult the spirits. I got that a while ago, but I don't use spells.
Just fucking with you. Just give me shit.
All right. You begin to concentrate on
wow.
clairvoyance. Anyone else doing anything in the next 10 minutes before this spell takes effect?
I'm sorry, it's augury, not clairvoyance. Sorry.
Okay.
Clairvoyance is like a sensor. I meant to say augury. I'm sorry, Rob.
All right. Augury it's more like within rolling the bones.
Yeah.
And this is a part of your class feature.
Yes, it is consulting my spirits. So I think that I probably have the spirits in front of me into like a focus. So I would probably say I'd use that jade wolf that I got from the restaurant that you got, that Lockhart got me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say like one of the 4 responses I can have, my spirit guardians will like put it on a certain marker that I've drawn out in the dirt.
Oh, I got you, buddy. I got it. You tell me
just to
how.
give some flavor. Just to give some flavor.
I got the flavor. You just tell me how you want to ask the question.
Sure. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna put my swords to each side of me so they don't interrupt me. And I'm going to let's see here. I'm just gonna say, is Zephyr safe?
All right. As your ancestors both walk forward into your brain, one holds out a small bone necklace with large ruby encrusted eyes. The next steps forward and pulls out one of your ancestral ceremonial daggers and cuts across their palm. And as you're held in place, they take that blood and it is wiped across your forehead. Who is still in the group?
All sitting there.
I think, yeah, we're all kind of at the bar area.
Inside the bar, as you guys look, all of a sudden, the form of a skull in blood takes shape over Clashgar's face. As you guys are all startled by this, the last thing that you see, Clashgar, is one of your ancestors putting two fingers up underneath your chin and tilting up. And as your head tilts up, you snap out of your trance. Still blood covering your face. You look up towards the sky outside the bar, and you can see a very, very large, ominous, floating, ethereal, purple castle in the sky. Much, much lower in the air than the face that even Lockhart saw before. And as you guys see that, we'll pick up there next week.
Some of us
Kind of like, huh? Look at that. Was that always there?
Would you look at that?
Isn't that something? You don't see that every day.
and we get right back into another fight.
Yes.
So I assume that the result of the omen would be woe.
It was actually, it was both. You got both.
Weal and woe. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
So, everyone mark off that you guys are going to receive a long rest
Hooray!
and go ahead and level yourselves up.
Yes! Yeah!
Someone's not sleeping for a little bit.
For next week's Halloween episode that just
I'm so excited.
worked out perfectly.
Let's
So
go.
excited. I
Give us
just
a taste of that
got
werewolf
it.
dance.
Yes.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It keeps hiding in different spots on my menu. Oh man, I'm so excited.
I'm
Halloween.
immediately leveling up.
Hey, Rob.
Mhm.
You want to know something fun that I just learned?
What's that?
9th level ranger gets conjure animals.
Hey, be my guest. Be my guest.
Be
Not saying, just saying.
our guest. Be our guest.
bee as in summon bees. I just need bees.
Service to the test.
Beautiful.
Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving.
Castle Grayskull in the sky for next week.
I have
Castle
the
Grayskull in the
power.
sky. That's going to be the episode name.
So
At
excited.
will, my new one, Cloak of Shadows. At will, in dim light or darkness, I can just become invisible.
Good one. I like that one.
I literally have to go and look at your character sheets to create the encounter so you guys don't just OP all over it.
I like that. Oh, I'm going to OP all over it. Like R. Kelly. I named this episode The Whispering Eye of the Storm.
Oh yeah,
Good old whispering eye.
got some dank ass magical items, man.
Hells yeah.
Dude, community had a brutal time with a roller today. That thing only hit above an 18 once. That was brutal. Or no, twice. It did it on one random card that does nothing.
I thought I won the loot battle with everything with my +3 badass staff, but that +3 wand, it's pretty legit too.
+3 wands were
cool.
fucking ridiculous. Yeah,
That's a long 3 weeks of combat right there.
it was just.
2 weeks because we missed one.
Yeah, just made it feel
Well,
longer.
This was the 3rd week.
This
of
is
actual
technically third.
combat.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's true.
it's been so spread out that it doesn't even feel like it was pushed together.
And then I was back to the Barnes in last week in combat.
Don't forget, we laid down the challenge. We want you guys to dress up with us next Wednesday for the Halloween
Send pictures.
episode.
Tweet it out when Rob sends his tweet. Tweet your costumes out.
Yep, we want to see your costumes.
We want to see your costumes. We want to see
your pets' costumes.
spooky drinks, spooky
Your
food.
decorations.
By the way, Mr.
And my
Teal,
doll.
good to see you out there. Long time no see. Love it. Love it.
I also got fear. I can cast fear now.
You can cast
Shocker,
fear. Oh my
fucking-
god.
Yep.
So much high level
Oh my
shit.
God.
We're
I just want to be level 14. Level 14, and then I'm happy. 2 more levels. We got this.
Oh my God.
I think I just got a feat or a level up for mine.
I love me some hot dog costumes. That's freaking great.
Hot dog. If it's even better if it's a wiener dog.
Yeah, total bonus points. Well, if you guys need any assistance on your sheets, any of those magical items, let me know.
I do have a question. I'm gonna DM you later though.
Yep. Just go ahead and DM me. We're gonna wave bye to the VOD because I need to get set up to play Atlas again. But I love y'all.
Oh yeah.
Bye, man.
We'll see you on Hallows Eve.
Spooky scary.
Spooky scary.
God, I hate that song. I put it on my Spotify because she was like, put it on there. I was like, it's horrible.
How is it